If YouTubers are hobos, and they are, then filmmakers are hobos that travel trains for free. They jump on the back with a stick and all their stuff is attached to it, tied around at the back. That's the hobo filmmaker. And they are dirty in the mind. Today we talk a little bit about filmmakers and how much better they are than YouTubers. Since YouTubers don't count, it's YouTube. And it's nothing. A child could do it. They do actually. They have more subs than me. I hate you children.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Before we get started, maybe someone wants to fill me in on the reasons why my light is at 5500 kelvins and then I balance it with whiteness automatically, but Sony chooses 4800. You post that one down below. I just moved and Sony placed an eye box right here. Let's not panic. Let's not panic now. It's tracking my shoulder as a face. Oh, it switched. Was I out of focus? We're on the Sony a7S III, returning to my love with the Tamron 17 to 20. Oh, that was the focus ring. I was gonna zoom dramatically. So whenever I make fun of like a Blackmagic camera or any cinema related items, a professional filmmaker will come out of the woodworks because they've just been creating light flares through leaves and just inspiring the world with their story. There is no story, we'll get to that. They put us down, us YouTubers down. It's like, oh, it's only YouTube. Like, what's that for YouTube? Where's your work? This is the work. The Man in a Living Room, it's a movie. This is the movie. First, let me defend YouTube hobos from around the world. This is not easy as it looks. Sure, a man is sitting in his living room talking shit to a machine. It looks easy on paper. Oh, I could do that. Good luck sticking with it, putting up with all the hate, trying to come up with content that's irrelevant. Oh God, that's why my show doesn't do anything. There's two types of jobs in this world, maybe more, but don't quote me on any of this. There's physical labor jobs, and then there's mentally exhausting jobs. So physical, you're a window cleaner, you're a landscaper, you clean things, you're dumb, you do this, you move, you wax on, wax off type of shit. Then there's the mental stuff, which seems easier. You're in an office now, you're sitting at a desk, oh that must be nice, but you're thinking and you're stressed and oh, what can I do? How can we change the algorithms of gold? I'm not good at office work. You can see why they didn't hire me. I get it. YouTube falls into the mentally exhaustive plan. You got to come up with new content. You're reading the comments. People are making fun of your face. It's like, oh God, this is a lot. There's a lot to do here. Filmmaking, on the other hand, that could be labeled as a physical labor job because all you're doing, clearly from the films I'm seeing, you're just walking around a forest or a street with a heavy thing. So you're doing the physical part, but there's no story. There's nothing there to grasp me. So let's talk a little bit about how your film is so much better than YouTube scrub videos because you're a film, you're a professional. You're manually focusing on flowers and you nailed it once out of the 15 takes. I get that movies are awesome. I used to love movies until I heard about all this Hollywood shit. The rabbit hole goes deep on that one. You may not want to enter it. Just blood everywhere. So I no longer even watch movies because of what I know, but I remember a time where they used to keep me company and I'd be watching movies all day long. When I was healing my stomach, I was exhausted all day. That's how I spend my time, just watching funny movies, laughing. It's like, all right, let's watch a movie. You escape reality for an hour and a half. I get it. I get you movie buffs. You're demons though. You know how many times I've watched the movie Interstellar? Probably 15 at least. Like, I love that movie. I love escaping into that movie, the whole journey. There's a story there. It's an epic tale of mankind surviving. It's like, oh, can we go to the depths? We have that technology. How? Oh, you lied to us. You lied. There's so much there. And then filmmakers, they're like, okay, we can do this. We got this. Independent film. The only thing they focus on is lens flares. How can I get a lens flare into this shot? It's like a building with a light, and you're just there. Oh, look at that. They 100% focus on lights. There's no reason for you to be there. Where's the human being? And when there are human beings, you set up this scene as perfect lighting. Okay, we got it, everything. It looks like real sunlight, doesn't it? Yeah, we faked it outside the window. Okay, we got it. Okay, roll. You're just two boring ass people in a kitchen. You're saying nothing. I hope you divorce next week. I'll be there to sign it. I'll be a witness. Show me an independent film which isn't 100% focused on what the image looks like. The colors, the dynamic range, no clipping, perfect exposure, white balance, everything lights everywhere. And that's all, there's no tale. The tale of our times. Where is it? I actually interviewed a filmmaker because I was confused about what they did. And it went weird. It went weird fast. Thank you so much for meeting me today, Mr. Johansson Vlad. I'm honored. Let's discuss your new film, In a City. In a City, is that what it's called? You got it. In a City. Coming to a theater near you, hopefully. It's a great tale. I love that movie. I'm so proud of it. I hope you do win. I can't wait to see it myself. What's it about, the film? About? I don't think you understand filmology. We're in a city. The movie's about being in a city. And then we show you the different light sources that the city has. It's so beautiful. It's stunning to look at. Rolling Stone's magazine said stunning in quotes. I'm sure the film's gorgeous. I can't wait to see what kind of lighting you used. What's the plot, though? Like, is there a man in the city? Is he visiting an ex-wife, perhaps? An ex-wife? What the hell would the point of that be? Oh, can we get back together? That's sad. I don't want to go to a movie to feel sad. This movie is about lights in a city. Just like, what color light is it going to be? Can we get a lens flare? A blue line going across? We did. We managed it because we use anamorphic lenses. It's a film. We use the Fuji X-T4. Yeah, that was really cool in Star Trek that one time. It wasn't overused at all. I love that. But, like, is there a man in the city? Will he get out? Like, it can't be an hour and a half of just showing a city. Is it that? It's not just showing you a city. We're moving through the city. You wouldn't believe, like, the shadows that we're seeing sometimes. We turn a corner, it's like, it just moves with you. Then we had the light source pointing from the top. It's like the stop sign. I was like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's just the magic. But is it like an hour and a half of that, where you're just showing things, and then you move on, you show another thing? Do you just cut straight to it, to another scene? Does anything happen in the movie? Why would something happen? It's unpredictable. How are you going to focus on it? I manually focus. Can you do that? Imagine a human coming into the shot. It's like, oh, we get flowers. We got a couple flower beds. I went in on it. I was like, I can't believe I'm nailing this. I'm nailing it hard. It's an easy focus throw. That's the key to it. You can't have one that's too long of a throw. Just ease into it. You wouldn't believe this flower shot's like coming right in on it. It's like, are you gonna get the flower? Oh, he's getting closer to it. I cried. It sounds beautiful. I'm just wondering if there's any emotion in the movie. Will we feel something? I don't want to ruin the film, but there is this moment. I don't know how we even captured it. There was a man looking off into the distance, and he had this look in his eye. It was so cinematic, and I had a lens flare going right across him. It symbolized his trust in me as a filmmaker, that we'd get the shot. You could see it. You could see it in his dilated pupils as we fluxed lights at him, captured with the Fuji Eterna profile. It was so colorful. The colors, you wouldn't believe that scene. I'm walking out of your movie. I'm gonna buy a scalper's ticket for half off. Your movie sucks. And it's not just filmmakers. They've infiltrated YouTube too, doing cinematic videos, and it's never of anything, ever. Or you're following your girlfriend around in a forest. She's just walking. What's she looking at? Where are you guys going? Why is she walking? Why won't she say something? She just keeps walking. Is that your date? You're just gonna walk and you're gonna chase her with a camera? It's like a cat and a mouse. That is a cat tower you're witnessing, by the way. So we're getting prepared. We're getting prepared. Kitty incoming at some point. I'll make a film about it. It'll be better, more emotion than your film. So I don't care how rigged up your black magic cage wielding device is, and how many lens flares you have in the shot, and how perfect your lighting and exposure is. If I'm not laughing or feeling some kind of emotion, if there's a story, there's got to be something there. You can't just film footage. Oh, what could I go outside and film today? And then put it to music and think you created something. You created misery in my heart. That's what you did. So, not to discourage you from expressively creating expressions, but do better, dickhead. I'm gonna leave after you buy a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. What do you think? Are filmmakers snobs? They seem like snobs in the comments. Every time I get a comment from them, they're just like, oh, this is YouTube? That's what you do? You should see what I do. Show me something. Show me something that I don't walk out on and pause. And, oh, let's speed this up a bit. I'll watch this at 1.5 times. It sucks. You better not be watching. Those are getting hard to avoid in my old age. Thank you, Tamron, for blessing us. The beauty is ours. Thank you, Flat Earth Santa. There's not one Sony lens you gave me that I hate except that Voigtlander, the only lens that you're making me keep. The manually focusing. Oh, God. I mean, I love it. I love this. I love being back here and then easily focusing on myself. I remember which direction this needs to go. We've nailed it. Critical focus. This is a film now because there's blurry stuff in the background and my eye is partially in focus. It's a movie. I'm gonna leave. It's a great movie. Watch it. Links down below. Subscribe for more videos, Sandler. Unbelievable. Oh, I went the wrong way. I wanted to back up more. If you're back here, I needed to adjust the lighting. Love this lens. I'm definitely in focus. This is its intended purpose. I know that. I'm gonna go.